Pending a final decision in the case, the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela shall refrain from taking
The International Court of Justice delivered a pivotal ruling on December 1st, 2023, confirming Guyana's rightful administration of the Essequibo region. The court ordered both nations to refrain from taking any action that would alter the status quo or escalate the situation in the region. This decision was aimed at ensuring peace and stability as the case progressed. Yet, Venezuela has consistently ignored the court's directive. A consultative referendum was initiated by the government of Nicolas Maduro regarding Venezuela's claim over Guyana's Essequibo. The sham referendum took place on December 3, 2023 in Venezuela. Later in December, Presidents Irfan Ali of Guyana and Nicolas Maduro of Venezuela met in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, where the joint declaration of Argyle was signed. Among other things, this declaration prohibits the use of force or threats in the resolution of the border controversy. By April 2024, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro moved to sign into law the results of the referendum, bolstering his claim to two-thirds of Guyana. It triggered fierce condemnation from this country. But this did not stop the provocation. Also in 2024, Venezuela significantly escalated its military presence along the border with Guyana. This included the deployment of armored personnel carriers, battle tanks, and patrol boats to Ancoko Island. The international community watched and condemned the act, with Venezuela's aggressive posturing being seen as an overt attempt to assert control over areas long considered part of Guyana's sovereign territory. Between January and April 2024, Venezuela issued decrees and laws purporting to annex and incorporate into Venezuela Guyana's entire Essequibo, an area rich in natural resources and critical to the country's sovereignty. Venezuela's actions have included announcing plans to hold elections in Essequibo. Then, this followed. In a further provocative move, Venezuela completed the construction of a bridge linking its mainland to Guyana's portion of Ancoko Island. This bridge, which enhances Venezuela's ability to project military power into the region, was viewed as a direct violation of Guyana's territorial integrity and a clear breach of international norms. Between these acts were persistent statements and posturing from the Maduro regime. On March 1, 2025, a Venezuelan naval vessel entered Guyana's exclusive economic zone without permission, sailing as close as 700 meters from the FPSO Prosperity, which is operating lawfully under a Guyanese government license. The Venezuelan vessel issued threatening messages claiming that the FPSO was operating in Venezuela's waters. The vessel continued southward, repeating the same hostile warnings to other floating production units in the area. In response to this latest incursion, the government of Guyana lodged a formal protest with Venezuela. Guyana reminded Venezuela that all activities within its EEZ are conducted in full accordance with international law, citing the 1899 arbitral award that established the boundaries between the two nations. Guyana also pointed out that Venezuela's actions directly contravened the ICJ's December 2023 ruling, which clearly prohibited actions that could alter the status quo in the disputed region. Despite regional and international condemnation, Venezuela announced plans to hold elections on May 25, 2025 for a governor and legislative council in the Essequibo, a direct challenge to Guyana's sovereignty. This unilateral move is viewed by Guyana as an unlawful attempt to legitimize Venezuela's territorial claims and its annexation of the Essequibo region. These actions form a clear pattern of escalating violations by Venezuela, all aimed at asserting control over Guyana's sovereign territory. From military buildups to the illegal construction of infrastructure, from territorial annexations to aggressive naval incursions, Venezuela has repeatedly challenged the international community's efforts to mediate a peaceful resolution. Guyana, for its part, has remained steadfast in its commitment to peace, diplomacy, and international law. However, it is clear that Venezuela's continued provocations threaten not only Guyana's sovereignty, but also the stability of the entire region. For the newsroom, Campbell.